going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, today we've got New Zealand versus England. English, please. Oh my God. The first test match of the two test series. Well, it's over. The first one, it goes to day 5, session 3, and we do not get a result except for a draw. Now, I don't want to say disappointing because the fuck? Do you guys hear all that wind? I'm currently not in my original setup. I'm in some fucking, the meth lab again. Obviously not, it's my garage, but if you hear a lot of wind, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry, okay? There's nothing I can do about it. I'm living in a fucking hurricane right now, but was it day 3 that was washed out? Yeah, day 3, I think it was. It rained all day. Disappointing. I think if we got that day 3, we would have gotten a result, which is, would have been awesome. They tried really hard for this day to get the result. New Zealand declared on 169, and then England had a total of 273. But on that sort of pitch, holes and cracks are starting to dig up. They weren't going to chase that down. They had fuck all time to do so as well. So I wasn't really expecting a whole lot. We've gone through the first two... Oh, what the fuck? We've gone through the first 2 innings of both teams. So if you want to watch that, go back into the past and, watch my other reviews on that. But we're going to go into New Zealand's second innings and start from here. So Tommy Latham, 36. Devon Conway couldn't back up his century, his double century, which, no one was expecting him to. But he finds himself, he will have a spot in that World Test Championship team. No doubt a fucking about it. Kane Williamson, he's the, that doesn't really bother me at all. Nothing to worry about. Neil Wagner came in as the what do you call it? The fucking night drop, the night watchman. That's what you call it. Ross Taylor, 33. Nichols, 23. BJ Watling, 15. Colin de Grandhomme with a 9. Now, let's talk about, who is it? Oh, who is it? Colin de Grandhomme's mullet? I really want to talk about it. Yes! Let's go to it. Fuck it. We're live, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Let's talk about the mullet. Here it is. What a mullet that is. Just incredible. All right, I'm going to go back now. I'm going to go back to what we came here to do. Never mind, don't worry. Okay, New Zealand second. I just thought if you haven't seen it, you should, because it's inspiring. It's inspirational stuff to Australians. That's what it is. But yeah, look, not much, batting to come after the first 2 days, after the New Zealand and England's first innings. There's not a lot to talk about on any front. The bowling, Ollie Robinson took another 3-for. Unfortunately, he's been suspended indefinitely, so he obviously won't have a spot in the World Test Championship team. He wasn't going to anyway. As you noticed, obviously that's not going to be their final bowling outfit, but it is unfortunate for what's happened to him. But at the end of the day, we don't condemn racism. We don't, we don't play with racism. We don't discrimination against certain gender. Against certain race, gender, whatever it be. Everyone's equal, and we don't discriminate on that sort of stuff. Now I know that it was like 8 years ago, but unfortunately, it's the internet. You've got to be careful with the shit you say. And yeah, it's just unfortunate for him, but he'll learn. Even though it was 8 years ago, but hopefully the investigation is finished quickly. They can just take all them tweets off. I'm sure they already have, and he can move on with his life and move on with his cricketing career, because he's a very bright spot in England cricket. So I do wish him the best. Jimmy Anderson, nothing to talk about. Oh, Alan DeGeneres took a wicket. Of course, I should have mentioned that. And then England. Do you guys hear all that wind? Surely that is fucked up. I'm about to get swept away in a tsunami hurricane full of fucking koalas and kangaroos in this motherfucker. Okay, what the is my house like? Am I about to blow away? Alright, they had a total of 273. They were never going to chase that. It was just never going to happen. I should talk about Rory Burns, 132. I didn't actually speak about that, so shout out to him. He actually did quite well, so very nice to him. But still, this top order for England is shocking. It is shit. Zach Crawley, no, he just can't remain. Dom Sibley, that's okay, I guess. And Burns, I guess, you make a ton, you stay. Joe Root and Ollie Pope. So, again, not a lot to talk about here on the last few days. The test match, the first 2 days were fun. They were exciting to watch. The pitch still had some movement and some swing. It had a little bit of bounce. And then the pitch just kind of died in. There wasn't any, big-time spinners. I mean, Mitchell Santner had no influence. England didn't have a spinner. They used Alan DeGeneres, a.k.a. Joe Root. He did not spin the ball. So, yeah, really nothing exciting. Neil Wagner takes 2 wickets. Tim Southey takes 1 wicket. So, hey, we've got another test match coming up. When is it? When is the next test match? It starts on the 10th of June, and the date currently is the 7th here in Australia. So, in a few days, 3 days, we'll get the second test match underway. That should be exciting. Where's it played at? Hopefully the pitch is looking better. Edgbaston, okay. Oh, don't talk to me about Edgbaston. Actually, no, do. I was going to say, I thought it was Headingley for a second, but never mind. Hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. I'm just excited for the World Test Championship. That's what I'm waiting for. We will continue to, review these games, but these are just warm-up games for New Zealand at the end of the day. No one gives a fuck about England. #FBenStokes in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.